are going to go here, and if you want to make the configuration settings for UI 15, you are going to come over here.
Okay,
So
that makes sense.
So
Thank you.
basic configuration is probably a older version, right?
Yes, the basic configuration is going to be for UI 15.
Okay, and UI 16 I think is more latest
Yes,
version. Okay.
UI 16 is going to be the most user friendly version. And if you are a developer and if you want to see each and everything in one single tab, and if you're not an UI fan, then most of the people will prefer UI 15. And it is very, very rare. And out of 100, there are going to be only 2 to 3% who prefers UI 15 over UI 16. Okay. So if you see, if you want to save it, you can able to save it, or you can able to directly come here, or you can able to reload. All of the settings will be gone. Okay. And if you want to switch it to UI 15, come over here, go to settings, and you can see one option, switch to UI 15. Okay. So this is how exactly you want to switch to UI 15. And if you want to change the configurations for UI 15, you can able to come here, type basic configurations. Okay. And if you are seeing that, you can able to do the configurations from here. Okay. Now, if you are going to do the configurations from here, it will not be available, saying that if you are going to change the title, saying that hello. Okay, this is going to happen. But if you are going to do the changes like this, banner image or anything else, that will not be reflected over here because you are doing it for UI 16, but you are in UI 15. So be very specific about it. What exactly the changes you have been doing and in which version. Okay, and if you want to go back to this UI 16, you can able to come here and click here. And I must say, UI 16 is going to be the most user-friendly version of ServiceNow. Okay, am I clear?
Yeah. So UI 16 is probably supporting more mobile-based applications, right?
Yes, yes.
That's why we need
This is
to.
going to be mainly available for the users, for the end users, because if you show them the end users this UI, they get confused. Each and everything in one single place, and it is hard to decide what exactly to do. Okay, so if they want to go to the incident tickets, they can able to go here, click incident new, create new, and the UI doesn't look that much good and attractive compared to what exactly we see in UI 16. So that is the reason we always prefer UI 16 over UI 15. But there are some people who are the developers or some application designers or the admins of the platform. So a couple of times they prefer UI 15 over UI 16 because you will see lot of services in one single page rather than in multiple pages. In those specific scenarios, you are preferring UI 15, and it is very, very rare. I have seen in my entire career that almost 5 or 6 people have used the UI 15 over UI 16. And remaining else, they are used the UI 15 itself. So UI 16 itself. Okay. And it is going to be confusing for end users. So if you prefer UI 15, that's the reason the end users will see only UI 16 only. Okay. Jay Iqbal, am I clear?
Yes.
Okay. So let's proceed and understand what exactly the remaining things we have. Okay. So if you see, we can able to see the profile. So your picture will be reflected over here and your name will be coming here. Okay. So if you want to know about more about your profile, you can able to come here. Okay. And then you can able to see what exactly your profile first name and last name is. Couple of times it is going to be created by the admin, so you have the profile name as per the details you have given to the specific manager. Okay, so imagine that if you want to change it, you can able to do that, but you have to take the confirmation from your manager saying that I got my name wrong, or I'm preferring this name rather than that specific name, or if you have a pseudonym, you can able to mention that. That is completely upon you. Okay, so imagine that if you are saying that my name is Mohammed Irfan, okay, and you want to change it, and I want to say that mobile number is this, anything, okay, this is how exactly you are going to mention it, and then you are going to update it. The moment you are going to update, it will not be reflected instantly, so you have to log out from the specific session. Now you can see the name has been reflected, Muhammad Irfan. So let me change the password. I will be forgetting that all the time. Okay, now you can see your name over here. And ServiceNow does support a feature called impersonation. Okay, does anyone know what exactly an impersonation is or impersonate is?